at stop signs. That's the most common source of failure. A lot of beginning drivers don't stop at stop signs. This is 12 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Welcome in. I'm a state certified driving instructor. We're going to take you through the journey of learning how to drive and obtaining your license. You can do this. It does take planning. It takes some time and a commitment. I understand because I teach a lot of people who are in that 25, 35, 45 age group. And it doesn't matter if you're 18 or 48 or 58. I can help you obtain your license through common sense, right? We always look around and check traffic. There's a lot of things going on. There are people working, there's construction. So you as a driver, let's focus on what I'm saying, okay? And if you focus, you're gonna pass. We wanna have a complete stop. See the rear of the tires on the ground. Always look around left and right. You see the person's blinker on, we wanna back off and give them room. We don't know where they're turning, but they are turning somewhere. Now I see the blinker on, they're getting to the left lane. On your road test, it's gonna be about 45 minutes. You will be nervous. We all will be nervous. I'll be sitting in the back seat observing. The tester will be in the front. You will have support, okay? We're in a service drive. The speed limit max is 35. If you go over 35, it's an automatic failure. All the training we've done comes up now, okay? It may seem like we're moving really slow, where we actually are following the speed limit. And I guarantee, if you follow the speed limit, you will pass. If you don't follow the speed limit, you will fail. And there's no one to blame but yourself. So we're gonna take our time. We're gonna be nice and calm and relaxed. And you will see stop signs come up. You gotta have a complete stop. No rolling stops. When you see a yield sign come up, that means slow down. We have a regulatory sign and warning. We're in a school zone area. So we have to stop. S-T-O-P. So we stop. 1001, 1002, 1003. If you can do that, you've just passed one of the most difficult things. Okay? Now we're going to get into a little more difficult maneuver. I'm going to get over one lane to the left. I check my blind spot. This person is an out-of-town driver. They're from Pennsylvania. They don't care. You do that, you're going to fail. So what am I doing? I'm looking over my shoulder. I'm checking traffic, and then I'm getting over. If you can do what I just did, you will pass. All right. We have to scan the intersection. Take your time. Now we're going to merge on the expressway. We turn on our left turn signal. If you saw my video earlier, we're doing a 4,000 merge. We're picking up speed. We're going to get out to the first lane. And if you can do that, which is scary, you pass one of the most difficult things. Now, guys, you're going to be in the first lane. You won't be in the middle. It won't be to the left. So we got to calm down. Usually you're going to be driving slower. And I'm taking my time. So we're going to keep moving. Trucks will throw you off. If you get, excuse me, if you get hot in the car, turn on the AC. Semi trucks will scare you. They will throw you off. So what I need you to do is just trust me. They're delivering products. They fuel America and the world. Okay? We're going to continue straight. You've got to be able to look ahead and maintain lane line reference. We're deliberately going to go a little slower. This is what all of you will be doing. You're just barely going to be keeping up with the flow of the traffic. Trust me. because you're going to be so nervous. Okay? We want to think ahead. If you think positive, you will pass. If you think negative, you won't pass. I'm a really big believer in positive manifestation. Okay? We're at about 65. This is truck speed. That's fine. We're not a truck. We're a car. Hey, hello. How are you doing? Thank you for coming aboard. Good afternoon. We're going to get off at 10 Mile. And now this is where we slow down. I'm doing pretty good. And thank you for taking the time to ask. I really appreciate everything you're doing. You got to have a positive mindset. So we want to squeeze our brakes and scan. I'm going to show you what I'm doing. I'm looking left, middle, right. I'm looking. If you don't look, you will get marked down. Now, let's practice getting back on the expressway. We're getting back on 94. We're heading east. Okay, it depends on where you live. I-80, I-75, 696. Now we got to turn on our left turn signal. 4,000 RPM merge, and then now we've got to get over one lane, and I got to check blind spots. If you can do that, if you've just passed. I'm always saying if because I don't know who trained you, but if you're following my videos, you're gonna learn. I'm gonna be honest. We're human. People do struggle. I'm looking ahead around the curve, taking our time. I don't care if cars are doing 75 or 80. If you want to pass your test, you drive at the speed limit. You have to. Okay, we're about 70. And if you go over the speed limit, automatic failure. That's a auto failure. Running a light, hitting someone, hitting the curb. Now, many of you will panic when you see these cars. So I'm going to lift my foot and hesitate. You see the car from California? Okay. And I'm going to keep moving, taking good speed and good space. Now we're going to get over a lane to the left, accelerate through your lane change. A lot of you won't do this because you're going to be nervous. And that's okay. Sorry about that. That's okay. Now, we're going to get off at Gratiot because part of this area is I-94 and then Gratiot. That will be on your road test. So we're going to get over one lane to the left and we're going to get off. And then I'm going to reduce speed. Thank God we got off. All this construction. And guys, I didn't plan this, but I'm looking at traffic. And sometimes your road test will change, right? Okay, we're going to get over one lane to the right. And we got to slowly drop our speed down. New traffic pattern ahead. So we got to reduce our speed and slow down. You see the warning sign. It says new traffic signal. All right, we're going to stay to the inside lane. We have to slow down and stop. We have a red light. The sign says right turn only. Let's review for a second. Your heart is pounding. You're going to be overwhelmed. You're going to feel like, oh my God, I can't breathe. Because I've been there before. I've been the guy doing the test. I've been the guy watching my clients, everything we planned on. And people get scared. They get nervous. But if you follow this guide, you will pull through. You see the smile? That's going to power you. You see those eyes? That's going to power you. And I'm blessed to be here, guys and ladies. So just lock in. Enjoy the journey. We have good people here. We have E here. We have Jackson here. A lot of people who care. Okay? And if you know someone cares, you're going to work hard. Okay, we got to go into the nearest lane. Okay? Turn in the nearest lane. If not, that's a driving error. Okay, we're scanning. We see the white car to the right. I'm giving you commentary driving. Light yellow, squeeze your brake. It's a really beautiful day, and this is a good time to take your road test, to learn how to drive. It's not really crowded. You're going to have a lot of business people, college people going to lunch, going to fast food places. And around 11:30 or 12:30, people are going to rush to get back to work. Because I've been there before. I've been that 20-something, that 30-something. You go out and eat, you get full, you're like, man, I got to go back to work. But you do have to go back to work. Whenever you're stopped, I should see you looking out of the back window. I should be looking to the left, looking to the right. We're moving forward. We gradually accelerate. If you're driving a manual, you're in second gear. You just push the clutch in, you're in third gear. Now you're lifting your foot because this Volvo is turning. Excuse me. And we want to continue. Okay. A lot of people are at bus stops. No cap, no hate. But eventually, you're going to get tired of being at that bus stop. Late blinker. That could cause someone to get rear-ended. This is why we're in the middle lane. And this is a life lesson. Scan. Look ahead. We see the blue Subaru. We see the green light. Bell Tire, which is a national chain. We're just scanning. We're at 45 right now. Not 55. Not 65. I see the white minivan. I see a traffic. Slow down or back up. I just squeeze my brakes. You can see the countdown timer. 11, 10, 9. Okay. They're going slower, so I got to squeeze my brake. I don't want to rear end the Dodge Ram truck with the dual exhaust. But there's some things that can happen on your road test. There might be an accident. Hopefully not by us. Sorry. We might go slower than the speed limit. I'm going about 39. It doesn't look like it, but the flow's about 40, 42. I'm going about 39. I don't think I would get marked down. I'm going to get over one lane to the left. I'm going to show you this. I look over my left shoulder. You saw I checked my blind spot. You have to do that. Okay, maintaining good speed, being smooth. If you're passing a lot of cars, you're going too fast. This is a hawk. These 4 traffic lights, a pedestrian will push this, it would flash yellow, then red. These are in a lot of communities across the United States. You're going a route. Your road tester will have a route, right turns, left turns, major roads, neighborhoods, merging off your expressway, perhaps a 2-point turn, 3-point turn, roundabouts. They want to see your maneuverability. You might pull back into the Secretary of State. They've already checked your car, no cracked windshields, at least a half a tank of fuel, your temporary paperwork, your permit, headlights, taillights work, and insurance. I want you to use this video to encourage you. We all need encouragement. Hey, you can get your license. Hey, you can save money for a car. Hey, you can help your mom and dad. You just have to get up earlier, get yourself ready. Your parents will give you money, fill the car up, clean it out, drop them off at work, and then you have the car for the day. You got to go to some interviews. Your parents will help you. They love you. They brought you in this world, and they can take you out of this world. Real talk. But you have to keep your promise. You see all these cars? They're cutting off because of the semi-truck. You will probably not be able to make that lane change. Okay, we're going to get over one lane to the right. Blinkers on for 3 blinks. When your parents help you, there are no strings attached. All they want you to do is do what you say you're going to do. You're going to practice driving with your uncle and auntie, you need to practice. Okay, I want to continue. We're on the one way. If this looks familiar, this is to the Mount Clemens Road Test Trap area. I make a lot of videos here. We're on the one way. Speed limit's 35. We're at 35. See the sign? We're done with the expressway. Now we're back on residential streets. And this is a great area. Got these pop-up lights, these tight turns, a lot of warning signs, regulatory signs. Your road tester will look at how comfortable you are. Do you have both hands on the wheel? Are you checking your mirrors? Are you looking around? For instance, I'm looking around. I'm checking my driver's side. I checked my center. I checked my right. Always looking around. You can't just stare at the steering wheel or your feet. You have to look around. Always looking, checking your surroundings. Every second I'm looking around. Who's around me? What's around me? Why are they around me? The semi-truck changed lanes. Let's change the lane. Left blinker on, mirrors, turn signal, blind spot. I'm over. Killed my blinker, about 5 blinks. Maintaining good speed control, taking my time. I'm scanning. This is your typical area across the United States. This is the Mount Clemens Trap area. One ways, angle parking, stall parking. We'll make another video down here, but today we're doing the beginner driving video. Taking our time. Downtown area. Maintaining good speed. We want to stay away from the truck. Unfortunately, we're stopped by the truck. Sorry about that, guys. I lost signal. It happens. We're downtown areas. Maintaining good speed. Taking our time. Now this lane turns right only. You have to know. We can't go straight, we can't go left, and I'm gonna turn on the blinker. Always do more than what the tester wants. Okay, we're now on a one way. We're gonna get up to about 35. And we're gonna maintain good speed. I don't know if you heard that sonic boom or not. Okay. Keeping good speed and good space. We don't want to pass your truck because we'll go over the speed limit. And I always talk to you about speed limits. And it's really important because I want you to pass, not fail. We're scanning. This could be a stale green light. We just want to maintain speed. I'm looking for the countdown timer. Do not walk sign flashing. We're already here at the point of no return. We never slam brakes. Congratulations, you made that next part. Okay, railroad tracks. Pro tip. We look left and right. Congratulations, you passed another part. The speed limit changes to 45 now. Trying to maintain really good speed control. It sounds really quiet because this is a testing environment. I'm going to need to get over one lane to the right, mirror, turn signal, blind spot. I look over my right shoulder, I check, and then I get into the lane. But now there's a yellow light. That will happen. You can't run this light. Automatic failure. Okay? Another teachable moment. Stop behind the stop line. When you stop, you check your rear view mirror. There's a black or gray Jeep behind me. I'm looking, I'm checking, I'm scanning. We've had good speed control. Lane line reference. Using our blinker. Identifying hazards. People not using blinkers. People tailgating. Instant red lights. You can't panic. I don't want you to panic. All right, sorry, we lost signal again. It happens. Let's continue. We always want to pay attention to our environment. I'm looking around. Green does not mean go. Green means you look. All right, we're maintaining good speed. The speed limit here is 45. You see the Corvettes, old school Corvettes. If you want one of those, you have to have your license. Yeah, definitely. Okay, we're maintaining good speed. We're coming up to another common failure point because many of you will turn into the wrong lane. And I'm going to show you this because I've had questions. This lane goes straight or turns right. When we turn, we will be in the middle right lane. This is a double right turn. T-U-R-N. Also, you hear the motorcycle. But the guy doesn't have a helmet on. That's a personal choice. But if they crash, you know what's going to happen. So when we turn, we're going to be in the outside lane. Bam, got him. Okay? Know what lane you need to turn into. And they have blinkers too. This guy on this bike has blinkers. But what I want to do is give him at least 4 cars. Because if he falls, I don't want to be the one to run him over. I'm just being honest with you. Okay? And we both know he should have his helmet on. That's a liability. But his particular age group, when they have accidents, they're in the hospital and they need extra care. If I ever ride a motorcycle, all right guys, real talk. I did get a ticket here one time. I went across. This light's red. I cannot go across to the boulevard until my light turns green. I got a ticket. The officer was standing and sitting in the credit union parking lot. So I learned from my mistake, and I'm being real with you guys. I didn't have to, but I'm being honest. This is real life. You got to wait till this green light. Okay? Now it's green. Okay, now I got to turn on my right turn signal. And we have to go in here. And I'm going to go around to the right. And I'm going to take my time. And I'm going to go around to the left. A lot of times you're going to have to go through drive-thrus, gas stations. This is real life. Okay? You might be taking your mom's car and it's out of gas. You might say, road tester, I got to get gas. I got to get money. Well, okay. So this is real life. Okay? Uh, I'm still here, guys. So what we're doing, we're getting oh my gosh. Putting in the code. Hey guys, how you doing? I know. Stop laughing at me. Hey, sometime you got to go to the bank. Like I was worried. This is why you got to have cash, right? Insufficient funds. All right? This is real. Okay? Your car does not run on air. And this is real life. And I'm so glad we're live and we're taking you through this, man. It's real out here. All right. And always grab your receipt because they can get you. All right. I'm going to show you this. We got some double stop signs here. Okay. Go up. And then I'm going to stop. S-T-O-P. I'm looking left and right. Okay, we got Culver's. Okay, we're looking around. All right, we're gonna come out of here. And you might go through this area, and then we're gonna make a right turn. I'm coming up to the edge, and I'm gonna yield. And then I'm gonna go in the nearest lane. Keep your turn as short as possible. Yeah, it does. It's life is ever changing. Okay? I don't know how I made it this far, but I made it. And if I can make it, you can make it. You just need to plan. You need to get your license. You need to get your permit. Go to church. Listen to your mom and dad. And just be a nice person. Okay, some of you are like, what are you saying? I'm saying be a nice, caring person, because when you work hard and do good things, other people will notice that. They will. Other people will notice that. So we're going to come up and make a right turn. T-U-R-N. And if I wasn't a caring, loving person, I wouldn't do all this. This takes a lot of time, a lot of preparation. I'm going to come up and stop. And I have to look. Okay? I'm looking left. I'm looking right now. I can turn on red if I check traffic. Cars are coming. You see me looking to the left. This is another failure point of people. Okay, I'm going to make my right turn. Okay, go in the nearest lane. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to say thank you. Thank you, E, for all that you do. Please subscribe. We'll go live later today. Bye, guys.